Ever wondered how a country like Ghana, endowed with abundant natural resources, still struggles with economic growth and infrastructure development? Let's delve into the economic puzzle of Ghana to comprehend this conundrum. At the heart of Ghana's economic conundrum lies the need for rapid agriculture modernization and robust infrastructure development. You see, the growth of any economy is directly tied to the efficiency of its infrastructure. It's the backbone, the veins that speed up the movement of humans and goods, thereby fostering economic activity and growth. Let's take a look at the Ashanti region, for instance. Here, two major towns are separated by a mere 42 miles, as the crow flies. Yet, there's no direct road or highway linking these towns. So this seemingly short distance takes almost 2.5 hours of driving time due to the detours drivers need to make. 61 years after independence, you'd expect better, wouldn't you? But this is the reality for many in Ghana. The lack of efficient road networks not only hampers movement, but also stifles economic activities, especially in the agricultural sector, which is a significant contributor to Ghana's economy. But it's not all doom and gloom. There's potential, a lot of it. With the right investments and focus on modernizing agriculture and infrastructure development, Ghana can unlock its economic potential. Imagine a Ghana where water canals are constructed to facilitate farming in potential areas. Imagine a Ghana where corporate farms are encouraged, creating job opportunities for those who want to farm but lack resources. The States, a superpower nation, exports beef and poultry to Japan and imports electronics. What prevents Ghana from leveraging its advantage in producing pineapples at a relatively lower cost, exporting to Europe, and importing tractors to kickstart serious road and highway constructions? The key to unlocking Ghana's economic potential lies not just in exploiting its natural resources, but also in modernizing its agriculture and developing its infrastructure. And that, my friends, is the first piece of the economic puzzle of Ghana. Public corporations play a significant role in stimulating Ghana's economic growth. But where should these investments be focused? It's a complex question. Aiding Ghana's sustained growth requires focusing on the rapid development of agriculture and infrastructure. This isn't just about building roads, but nurturing the pathways for the swift movement of people and goods. Consider Konongo and Obuasi, two main towns in the region. They're a mere 42 miles apart on a map, yet the journey, due to lack of direct roads, takes over 2 hours. This isn't just an inconvenience, it stunts the region's economic potential. So, how can public corporations help? They can be catalysts for change, the financial drivers that can spark the construction of roads, waterways, and corporate farms. These projects not only create employment but also offer opportunities for aspiring farmers. Consider this: the US exports beef and poultry to Japan and imports electronics in return. This symbiotic relationship is based on each nation's strengths. Why shouldn't Ghana adopt a similar model? We could cultivate pineapples at a lower cost, export them to Europe, and use the profits to import machinery for infrastructure development. Public corporations, if strategically guided, can stimulate Ghana's economy and transform its key sectors. But attracting investment is just part of the equation. It's vital to create a conducive environment where these investments can flourish. This involves building a system that promotes growth and innovation while benefiting Ghanaians. Think of public investment as a seed. It needs the right conditions, stable policies, transparency, and a hospitable business environment to mature. Once planted, it can grow into a tree that provides shade, fruit, and wood, improving the community as a whole. Public corporations can stimulate Ghana's economy, but only if they are strategically directed towards its key sectors. Remember to like, share, and subscribe for more insights into Ghana's economic growth. Opening. The influence of global oil prices on Ghana's economy has been dramatic and far-reaching. Dive right into the heart of the 70s when the Organization of the Petroleum Exporting Countries, or OPEC, had just been established. Prior to this, a barrel of crude oil was a mere $3. However, within a decade of OPEC's inception, the price per barrel skyrocketed to $30. The economic ripples of this price hike were felt around the globe, but particularly in Africa. The few African nations that exported crude oil reaped enormous benefits. Yet, for the non-oil producing nations of Africa, including Ghana, this posed a significant economic challenge. These countries found themselves suddenly needing to allocate a substantial portion of their foreign exchange just to import crude oil. The pressure on their economies was intense and suffocating. Now, let's shift our focus to the state-owned factories of Ghana. There were 68 of them, a legacy of the Nkrumah administration. These factories, once the pride of the nation, relied heavily on imports to keep their operations running. As the cost of importing oil rose, foreign exchange became increasingly scarce. This scarcity of foreign exchange hit the factories hard. One by one they began to collapse, unable to keep afloat in the turbulent economic waters. This collapse of state-owned factories was more than just an economic event. It was a symbol of the vulnerability of Ghana's economy, a stark reminder of its dependence on external factors. It underscored the urgency for Ghana to diversify its economy and reduce its reliance on oil imports. Today, as we reflect on the past, we see the lessons it has taught us. The volatility of oil prices and the collapse of state-owned factories were harsh realities that Ghana had to face. But they were also opportunities for learning and growth. Closing. The volatility of oil prices and the collapse of state-owned factories are stark reminders of Ghana's economic fragility. Opening. The economic debate in Ghana often centers around two main ideologies: capitalism and a government-controlled economy. In the red corner, we have capitalism, a system where individuals and businesses operate for profit. Their decisions about what to produce and how much are guided by market forces, not by government directives. The beauty of capitalism is that it encourages competition. Businesses vie against each other to offer the best products and services, sparking innovation and progress. Think about the tech giants of Silicon Valley, or the pharmaceutical companies that developed life-saving vaccines in record time. These feats were achieved in capitalist economies where competition and the pursuit of profit were the driving forces. However, capitalism isn't without its drawbacks. It can lead to wealth disparities, with the rich getting richer while others struggle. It can also result in market failures, where the pursuit of profit overlooks societal needs. In the blue corner, we have a government-controlled economy. In this system, the government makes the key economic decisions. It decides what to produce, how much, and at what price. This approach can ensure that essential services and goods are provided, even if they are not profitable. For instance, in a government-controlled economy, the state might choose to invest heavily in infrastructure, healthcare, or education, sectors that may not be attractive for profit-driven businesses. However, a government-controlled economy can also stifle innovation and efficiency. When there's no competition, there's less incentive to improve. Take the example of the Soviet Union. Despite its vast resources, its economy struggled under government control. Closing. While no economic system is perfect, the experiences of other nations suggest that a balanced approach may be the best way forward for Ghana. A system that harnesses the power of market competition while also ensuring essential services and goods are provided could offer a path to sustainable growth and development. In our next video, we'll delve deeper into the complexities and potential solutions of Ghana's economic puzzle. Stay tuned.